Okay, so big news. So Fortnite are, well, not Fortnite, Epic Games are adding something in which allows you to technically have 100% accuracy. So what it is, what they've put in is basically if you get a gun, so it's not snipers, it's not the minigun, but it's pretty much every other gun. So shotguns included, ARs included. If you stand still and you aim down sights, there will be, where you see this little dot in the middle of the crosshairs, there will be a little red dot that basically ensures that you will hit that shot if it's aiming at someone. Now what makes it really good is the fact that now you can't just die, like you can't just die from random shots. So what it means is you can hit your shots now easily, but to do that you can't just hold on the trigger. You actually have to tap fire now, which is going to be nice for if someone shoots you in the back, for instance, because then because they have to aim and they can't shoot 1,000 bullets a second, they are going to have to slow down their rate of fire to actually hit you. So that gives you the opportunity to turn around, build some stairs, for instance, and because maybe you have the upper hand and you know that trick better than they do, you can win the gunfight. So there's not going to be any you get shot in the back and it wasn't a fair fight. Also, what they've added is headshots are going to be reduced on, for instance, let's say you get a headshot by a green pump. So instead of that 200 damage it's going to do, it's going to be reduced to 175. So that means even if you take a direct shell in the back of your head, you will at least have an opportunity to, turn around and return fire and maybe win the gunfight. Yeah, so in Call of Duty as well, what they do is bullets drop. So basically it's like, no matter, so let's say for instance if you shoot someone with a SMG up range, you're going to be shooting them and you're going to be getting a lot of shots on, as well as you're going to be getting a lot of damage on. And now take that submachine gun and try and shoot someone across the map with it, the damage will be reduced by a lot. So that's what they're adding as well. What they're basically doing is, before this update, if you shoot someone with an assault rifle 200 meters away and you do connect, let's say you get a headshot, you'll get that 70 for that headshot. But now what they're doing is, because of the distance and the fall off of the bullet, they will be reducing that. So let's just say if it's 200 meters away and you do get a headshot, they'll reduce it to 50 or 45. That also makes it a bit more fair when it comes down to you getting shot in the back, so that you don't have to, you have a chance. And as you can see here in the gameplay, there's that little red dot that shows up when you are, so you can't move. If you move, it will disappear. You still can probably hit your shots easily, but it just helps, because you mostly in gunfights, if you do go, crouch, you have a better chance of hitting. And now that they've implemented this into the game, it'll allow you to hit more and more shots, and eventually you should become really good, because now you know, okay, if I crouch and I stand still when I'm shooting at this guy, and I control my rate of fire with that, and I just tap and don't hold on the trigger, I have a much better chance of killing that person and ultimately winning the game. So yeah, there's a test that they're doing right now in the game, which is basically like, with sneaky silencers and all that. When they implemented that, it's basically the same thing where you can just go and test it out. But anyway, as you see, there's the dots. This has been me, okay, as you can tell. That's just a bit of info on the next update and what they're wanting to add into the game. So anyway, see ya. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, watch all the videos, stay tuned, stick on notifications. See ya.